So, what episode are we doing today? Episode 7, Season 7, Episode 10. Did I like it? Yes, absolutely. It was amazing. But why did I like it? That's the important part. The reason uh, why I liked it, one, is basically the idea in throughout all of this is this drive to win and win. A lot of the time, I don't like the mystery reveal. There's a couple of times where it's like, and here's the killer. This one's different because you get this thing of this kid, and it's the same with the previous one. I think season 7, episode 3, where this kid is dying. Season 3 was the kid is dead and grief, but the kid is dying. He's fighting. He's a fighter, and it's the idea that sometimes you can't win all your fights. Sometimes you're gonna lose, and it sucks. And it's valid. You don't only win all your fights. Like, what I would love to do, be like, nope, you win all your fights. Everyone wins. We all have a happy ending, and we all go home happy. Yay! But no, I'm not going to talk about the statistic of how many people die of illness, or how many people die by like stillbirths, or how many people die round about in the early months because of certain problems. I'm not going to talk about that because one, I don't know. Two, I'm not a scientist or a doctor. That's 2 and 3. And 4, this video would get really sad. And I am just talking about the idea rather than literally the facts. So, the US government and the UK government and any other governments could probably give you those statistics elsewhere by qualified people, not by a guy who does this for fun and has no degrees. Legitimately none. Um, but it is something that I like. That both the only time when he learned that he had to stop fighting was one, when he went to an MMA, because most of the time he's doing boxing, which is still aggressive, and you can get seriously. I'm not going to say it anyway. I've done boxing. You could get punched, and I wasn't even going in like some of the aggressive stuff. It was just like some stuff that we'll do where we're like, oh yeah, do these punches, this that. You can get punched, and you can get hurt, like cauliflower hit, like, but you can get worse. Rugby's worse by tenfold. Some martial arts tournaments are worse by a lot more. MMA as one of them is like I think it's not MMA. I think it's like caged match, but I don't know the difference between MMA and caged. But it's like you're more aggressive than boxing, and that also. I'm sorry if it's actually caged or if it's MMA and I'm getting mixed up. I'm sorry. I don't really know martial arts besides watching Sword Art, which is absolutely interesting, and learning fencing, which also is more dangerous because you can get cuts, but I don't know which is more dangerous, fencing or boxing. I don't know which is worse, taking a bruise to the head or taking a cut to the head. I don't know. Let smart people figure that out. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. This is just fun because once he got into this more aggressive fight, he realized, no, sometimes you're not going to win. And one, he gets arrested. Two, he does this good message of, no, I lost. It's okay to lose sometime. Which I think is really interesting. And it also made the kid be like, yeah. And then he dies. Because it's kind of explaining that he is in pain and he's only fighting to sort of like have his father appreciate him. And it's not a message of, if you're in pain, give up. But it's more a lesson that you are not less. Because the way that I read the story was there was no way to cure. There was nothing. And he would only be going through pain. Now, is that anything science to that? No, I don't know. Again, go to Dr. Mike's channel. And he can probably tell you better. Actually, don't do that. Don't harass it. Don't. But you know what I mean. But I just like that idea that you are not less because you lose a fight. You are always an amazing person. And again, lovely message. But yeah, I hope you enjoy and good night.